My young friends, this is an occasion to celebrate. Think about that. What are we celebrating? Fundamentally, we are celebrating our life, celebrating our youth, celebrate our learning, our dreams, and of course, aspirations as well. When we start learning, we have been asked to look for similarities and differences. For example, at the beginning part of the Bible, it is said that the Creator God created all human beings in the image and likeness of God. What does it mean? Nobody knows. It is next to impossible to interpret it, to explain what does it mean to say that we have the image of God. But fundamentally, one thing can be said. There is essentially a similarity between God and human beings. So we look for similarities. സാമ്യങ്ങളും വ്യത്യാസങ്ങൾ, വൈജാത്യങ്ങളും. നിങ്ങളിവിടെ നിന്ന് ആരെങ്കിലും സൂക്ഷിച്ചോ, ഈ ഒരു ഫാൻ മാത്രം തിരിഞ്ഞ് കറങ്ങുന്നു, മറ്റെല്ലാ ഫാനും ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് ഡയറക്ഷനിലാണ് കറങ്ങുന്നത്. ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചോ? ഇപ്പോൾ ഇനിയും ശ്രദ്ധിക്കും. ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ ഓരോന്ന് വാച്ച് ചെയ്ത് സെൽഫായിട്ട് ഇൻവെസ്റ്റിഗേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് പഠിക്കുന്നത്. ഡിഫറൻസസ് ആൻഡ് സിമിലാരിറ്റീസ്. And it is said in science that human babies have the longest period of infancy and childhood. For 6-7 years, children are helpless, babies are helpless. They need help and assist for anything and everything. And that is a possibility. Today, we have an expert in space science, Dr. Somnath. And he will tell us the possibilities we can as we learn and start dreaming about what we are tomorrow. And to learn the words of APJ Abdul Kalam, of private memory, is to ignite young minds. He used to repeat that. Igniting young minds. There is a school. There is a Sunday school. There is convocation. And as a science person, he has so many things to tell us regarding our dreams that go up. Not just dreams on this earth, planet Earth, but beyond. Going up into the space. Space science is always challenging. Some young people go off to study space science in Bangalore or anywhere. And as a church person, I can assure you, my friends, there is a similarity and affinity between science and medicine. Famed English poet who wrote at the turn of the century, 20th century, beginning of 20th century, T.S. Eliot. In one of his poems, he says, "Let us go, you and I, when the evening is spread out against the sky like a patient etherized on a table." So surprising in traditional poetry. I repeat it. Let us go, you and I, when the evening is spread out against the sky like a patient etherized on a table. A scene of surgery and something from poetry, beautiful poetry. This is possible. Even Jesus Christ, when he talks, when he teaches or preaches, he uses images from poems, image from the earth, image from the skies. He will talk about the lilies of the field and the birds of the sky and beyond. This is something challenging for young people like us. If there is something or somebody to challenge us, maybe we get ignited to learn. And Sunday school is also school. I would always emphasize that. And about 15 minutes ago, we were talking there up in the room. And I said, you can call me a scholar. Wondering that I am not taking pride in that. But scholar means one who goes to the school. Scholar is school. So we are all scholars. We are learning, continuing to learn and to dream more. Again, our former Rashtrapati APJ Abdul Kalam used to say that you dream. It is in the Bible. In the Old Testament it is said, young people shall dream dreams. It's so challenging for all the youth of all generations. Old people may have visions, but young people shall dream dreams. This is the age. We can think about not just tomorrow, but what you want to be, what you want your country to be. Say this is 2026, say 2030 or 2040 or 2050. Dream about what India should be in 2050. And about your own education. You have to make a lot of selections. And to nurse your dreams, it can be touching on space science or any science or even theology. You have somebody from theological background. I know I'm talking to very young people who are in the Sunday school. Nowadays we are taking so many things from the secular schools, especially the NCERT type of syllabi and curriculum. And Sunday school has borrowed a lot of things from modern education, educational psychology, methodology of teaching, social science, etc., etc. The Sunday school is changing with the times. I am so happy that our Vice President of the KOCHI Diocese Sunday School, what is his name? Who is the Vice President of the KOCHI Diocese Sunday School? It's not an examination. Somebody should know. Who is our Vice President? I am supposed to be President. But KOCHI Bhadrasana Sunday School the Vice President. സോമദാസാണെങ്കിലും എനിക്കെങ്കിലും നാണക്കേടുണ്ടാകും നിങ്ങൾ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ല. ഇതായിരിക്കുന്നു സോമനാഥ് സാറിൻ്റെ ഇടത്ത് വച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന ആളാണ് നമ്മുടെ ഡയസിൽ സൺഡേ സ്കൂളിൻ്റെ വൈസ് പ്രസിഡൻറ്റ്. അച്ഛൻ ഇതിൻ്റെ വൈസ് പ്രസിഡൻ്റ് ആയതിനു ശേഷം ഇറ്റ്സ് എ ഡ്രമാറ്റിക് ചേഞ്ച്. ഹി ഈസ് ജസ്റ്റ് പമ്പിങ് ഇൻ ന്യൂ ഐഡിയാസ്, ക്വൈറ്റ് ന്യൂ ഇനിഷ്യേറ്റീവ്സ്, ആൻഡ് ദിസ് ഇസ് വൺ ഓഫ് ദം. Convocation for all Sunday school children in the southern region, Ernakulam, MULANTHURUTHY, and also northern region, Trichur. So I welcome the new initiative coming from the governance of the Sunday school, and we have some model to provide for the Malangara Orthodox Church Sunday School. And today you have a sense of fruition. Those of you are going to receive your certificates. This is the day you are waiting for. This is the graduation ceremony. And graduate to another level, you go up again, there is a graduation like that. Take it as a pedestal. Keep on going up, keep on improving, keep on discovering many things, not just from the Bible, also from the Bible, even from outside. Kalam sir used to say, as a young boy, he will look up the birds flying. And he would say, as a small child, you think, why cannot I can also fly? And they led to so many discoveries. That is why he used to tell people, ignite your minds. And I was wondering, when he went to the United States as president, he gave some long address there, and at the end of it, he said, "This is the poem which I have written." And he read out his poem. People were all applauding and laughing. So we need people who we serve as bridges between science, theology, technology, everything. We are for all seasons, touching on almost all aspects of life, but at the same time, do something good for your church, your country, and your Sunday school as well. As graduates of the Orthodox OSSAE, Orthodox and Sunday School Association of the East, see that the Sunday school, the standards of the Sunday school for everyone, the standard of Sunday school is your standard. As things go up and improve, see that the Sunday school caters to the needs of all young people in our church. We have our largest, biggest Sunday school in Kuwait, Sunday school. I think that is the largest Sunday school in our church. About 5,000 students in the Kuwait Maha Idavaga. And that's a challenge for us. People who are children have migrated from India. They're all learning very well. I don't know, I'm not sure whether they have convocations or not. I don't have the facility for that. But today we have it. Young people of the KOCHI diocese, see that you come up with your learning in secular learning as well as your Sunday school learning, and go up in your studies and take life as a challenge. Take the call from God as a challenge. God wants us to go high and high like that. And some of us, maybe after listening to Somanathan sir, you may start dreaming about space science. He asked me, what should I talk about? I said, it can also be space science. So he can talk about the earth, he can talk about the space and beyond that. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation and coming over to this 100-year-old church to give the convocation message. In our universities, we earlier had very colorful, beautiful convocations. Even in Kerala University, there was no MG University and Calicut University then. And there was a large convocation, but one convocation, maybe that was the last. Here it has changed. People threw up their hat and said, give us job, not the degree. Take your degree and give us jobs. And there stopped everything. How is it? It's a world with a difference. We need to create a life with a difference. Young people can accept this challenge and think about something new. Always think about something new. Why I said you can just put your cell phone in the jab pocket is for attention. Divided attention is a misnomer. You just cannot attend to 2 or 3 at the same time. Only Umanjandi was the expert in that, in doing that. Divided attention, not for common people like us. Upanjandi will be looking at the file and talking to somebody sitting in front and attending to the phone. He was such a great expert that he could do 3 or 4 things at the same time, but not for us. But God bless you. We are all with you. We are all with you, my young friends. Learn well. Take life as a challenge. In secular education or in church, Department of Church Education, fare well. Put your hard work into whatever you are doing. Toil and hard work, whether it's computer or your studies or whatever it is, lab. Put the maximum your skills into what you are doing and achieve the best and aim at the best. Even Jesus talked about aiming at the best. So I have all good wishes for you, for all of you who are awake, or some of you, I don't know, you dozed off. But my greetings to every one of you. May God bless you. Thank you very much.